Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. We have the Merced Crit 35 Plus. That's right, I entered a Masters race. I'm racing myself back into shape. This was from a couple weeks back. I have P12 footage. I competed in the P12 race later in the day, but teammate Blake and I decided, hey, we're old dudes. We're jumping into the Masters race. The plan was pretty simple. I don't think this video is going to be very long because it was just the two of us, and Blake was like, sit tight, save energy for the field sprint. I'm going to go crazy on the front of this race and try to force a breakaway. And that's exactly what he did. Here he is on the left, sending an attack. He ends up getting brought back, and he goes again. He eventually gets brought back, and he goes yet again, and then finally the elastic breaks, and he ends up in a breakaway with two other riders to form this breakaway of three. The whole time, I am just sitting in, chilling. Look, power is low, heart rate is low. I averaged 220 watts in this race, normalized power of about 275 watts. Really, my biggest concern in this race was losing yet another contact. You guys remember the practice race I did a couple months back? I lost a contact. I think I need to go see my optometrist and figure this out. But anyway, all this was made possible because of Blake's effort, and this was the dynamic. Blake sends it off the front, forces the competition to chase. I sit back in the draft, save energy. Guys, get with a buddy, a teammate. It doesn't take a whole squad of 8 riders to make this possible. You can race really competitively with just one teammate. So anyway, this breakaway of 3 would end up going on to win this race. Now, I didn't get the opportunity to put a GoPro on Blake's bike. Unfortunately, we can't see the finish, but spoiler, Blake crushes and wins the race from the breakaway. We get first. Meanwhile, back from my perspective, we're going to pick up action coming into 1 lap to go. That's right, it's only 1 kilometer. These are very short laps. I want you to be mindful of the wind direction, those blue arrows. I am going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to navigate up the right-hand side of the field right here on the sheltered side, and I'm fresh. Heart rate's 141 beats per minute coming into the final kilometer of a race. When does that ever happen? Thank you, Blake, for making that possible. So, using the wind to my advantage, using the fact that I was able to sit in the draft all day to my advantage, I'm able to navigate this field pretty easily, which is why I'm not too worried, even with 750 meters to go being this far back. Guys, I'm like 8th wheel, 10th wheel, I'm 30, 40 meters away from the front, but that's okay because there isn't control on the front. There's no team making it really fast, and I'm just going to, again, move up on the left-hand side. Now the wind is coming from the right, so I'm going to use the sheltered side to move up. I don't have to really punch it super hard here to carry all of that speed up over 30 miles an hour, even though we're going into a head crosswind. Now, we come through this bumpy section of the course. We're 350 meters to go. Like, there's just no control on the front. Everyone was trying so hard to chase that break back. They're a little bit tired, and when I see Mark Tucker on the left yell, hop on, well, it's not meant for me, but I'm more than happy to oblige. Now, I'm a little bit sloppy here, leave a gap open, but with just 150 meters to go, like, we're all in on this, and I haven't done anything over 1,000 watts to this point for a long time. I was getting over illness, so it felt good to open one up, carry that speed across the line, winning the field sprint for what ended up being 6th place because there was a rider kind of in between in no man's land. So congrats, Blake, for taking down the win. Bodes well for the rest of the season. And get subscribed if you want to check out the P12 race later in the day. Crazy strategy goes on at the end of that race. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.